What's going on, everyone? Appreciate you guys tuning into today's live stream. It's the main event tonight, where we showcase the wonderful new Luvcars update. It's got Luvcars version 5.26 today. We're going to be showcasing the wonderful new co-pilot feature and command. We're going to be joined by Rachel in the flight deck today, and it should be lots of fun. And I truly do appreciate all of you guys coming out here, tuning into today's live stream. It's a pleasure to have all of you guys out here today. Thank you so much. And yeah, so yesterday we kind of had the same sort of concept on today's live stream. You know, we did the Las Vegas to Dallas Love Field live stream. So today we're going to be giving it another go. And this time we're hoping everything turns out well. So I honestly am so grateful to be here. I appreciate all of you guys being here with me today. And I can't wait to showcase this wonderful, wonderful flight over to the Ronald Reagan National Airports in Washington, D.C. So without further ado, I think we are ready to showcase this product. Let's see here. Mr. Gavin Gavian, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much for showing your support. Zeb to the chat. Hype, let's go. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mr. Chase says, sorry, Mike, I couldn't be here. I had something come up and won't be able to make it. Sounds good, Chase. Hope all goes well with you. Mr. Happy Fishy's here. Appreciate you tuning in. Happy Fishy, hope all is well with you. Lightspeed's in here. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you very much for stopping by, sir. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. It is good to see you. DCA arrival. Let's go. Yes, sir, man. Should be lots of fun. River Visual 1-9er, man. Let's go. Hype in the chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. 2021. Thank you very much. Let's get hype up in here, guys. Yes, sir. Lightspeed. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for tuning into today's live stream. Bringing the energy. Thank you very much. Pleasure, man. Boom, sweet. All right, we got everything going for us. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the flight deck of this wonderful aircraft, and we're looking great today. How about that negative 16 feet per minute landing into Fukuoka in Japan? Oh yeah, man. That was lots of fun, man. That was lots of fun. Alrighty, let's head over here. We got battery on, emergency exit lights. Armed ground power unit is connected to the front of the aircraft, and we'll get that on as well. Slaps, flaps, and leads complete. IRS left, IRS right, nav. HTSS, STS plus passenger oxygen normal. Flight recorder test. Mach airspeed warning test number 1. Mach airspeed warning test number 2. Stall warning 1. Stall warning 2. Flight recorder test complete. Closed there. Navigation display. IRS FMC control panels to the normal position. Forward for number 1 can go on. 24 DC volts is correct. We're on ground power. We can get some panda brightness up in here. No smoking to the chime. Only position when heat. Side forward. Power test. A's are on, B's are off with the Southwest SOP. Logo light can go on. We're going to refer to sim brief today over to Ronald Reagan. We're going up to 41,000 feet. We're going to be expecting flight time of 1 hour and 40 minutes today, so it should be lots of fun today. Into Ronald Reagan, the landing elevation is 14 feet. We're going to round up to 50. Just like that, we're good to go. We can run our overheat test there. We can recycle. And we can do our through flight procedure. Very nice scenery. It was lovely scenery. Yeah, we got some really cool scenery here as well. We can go over here to the FMC route. Today we're referring to Kilo Mike Sierra Oscar. That's gonna be the Orlando International Airports. We're gonna check out Luvcars, and today it's at gate 107. So we're gonna import that into the gates today. We're gonna grab our captain coordinates, and we'll enter that into the IRS position. The IRS will now align. We're gonna enter our origin flight plan request. Hopefully we can get something there. I don't think it's gonna allow us to, which shouldn't be that big of a deal today. There's not many fixes along the way. We'll import a few, and we'll skip some. And we'll also try the command. So without further ado, let's get the wonderful flight deck. Start items going. Let's see here. Owls tuning in now. Captain Sim 777 sucks in my opinion. Terrible default 747 systems, pre-avionic update, and terrible flight model flies like a Cessna. Yeah, Owls. I mean, of course, like I talked to you many times, my friend. The 777. If you make the most out of the $20 product, it's great. You use freeware add-ons to make the aircraft very flyable. It's a great aircraft in my opinion. As a content creator, you know. We're all in a rush to provide new and improved content, so I would disagree on that statement. I think it's a great aircraft if you make the most out of your money. Let's see, let's go. Yes, sir. I'm at gate 92, airside 4, by the way. Sounds good. United 220, and you're flying the 320. Sounds good. Happy fishy. Appreciate you joining up. Lovely. And I appreciate you joining up today. Look at the passengers jump from wisdom. Yeah, I know, Lightspeed. It's connected now, though, Lightspeed, so we're good. Yeah. Let's get him. Just check your Discord rules, my friend. Let's see, Rachel, worker magic. Oh yeah, rumor has it. When was this? Butter Brady 27 for you last stream. Fukayo, find the Chatham Southern 777-300ER. All right, we're gonna get everything prepared. I'll be right back to you guys. Alright, sweet, we're gonna let Rachel work her magic and we're gonna showcase the flight deck preparation, and this aircraft's gonna go ahead and fire up, so let's do it. Flight deck preparation.
Please request takeoff PWB data so that I can help you with your request.
Boom, just like that, we're gonna request our takeoff performance data. All of our numbers are gonna import. Today's altimeter is 3001. We're gonna bug that up now. Flight deck preparation.
Check.
She's gonna check the oxygen. She's gonna get the pressurization panel set. Engine, both, ignition right. She's going to set the rotation speed, the departure runway heading. Which, isn't this just incredible, guys? Like the fact that we have this on board our flight. She's gonna run the GPWS test.
Pull up. Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Airspeed, full. Airspeed, full.
GPWS test complete. Let's see here. Yo, what's going on, Msfs man? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's live stream. How's the approach in Washington? It's very difficult. River visual 1-9er approach right now. Is that what we got set up? Yes, sir. Distix, you got it, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much for supporting me. Appreciate that, man. Amazing. It's incredible, right? William's in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Will, thank you very much for being here. Hey there. How's it going? Welcome on board. We got Rachel working today, thankfully, and thanks to all of you guys helping out last night. Should be a beautiful flight over to Washington National. We're going to uplink to FMC with the dispatch, so it's going to import all of our weight and balance, and then of course our flight plan today. So this is honestly so great. Like I said before, guys, the fact that this is something that we have to our access is incredible. The fact that Southwest Airlines and I would say Southwest Virtual Airlines was able to give us access to this wonderful LUVCARs version 5.26 update is incredible, and we're so lucky to be here. And huge thanks to everyone at the virtual airline for giving us the opportunity to showcase this wonderful update. I'm so excited, and like I said before on the earlier live stream when we departed out of Las Vegas, I mean, the fact that Rachel is able to, you know, help us out on today's flight is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys are on end on buying the wonderful 737-800, I highly suggest you guys go ahead and get the wonderful product and head over to Southwest Virtual Airlines, get yourself into the virtual airline, get your application rolling. Within 2 hours of the application being sent, you're going to get accepted or denied depending on the application. Hopefully you get accepted, and we can have you on board the wonderful virtual airline. And training department is great, helping you out with the 737, learning this aircraft, and on top of that, Rachel's helping us out today, and it's going to make this flight so much easier on me as a streamer while I kind of talk to you guys. So that's really, really cool, something I love. So we got that going. There's no flight plan en route today, so I'm not really worried about that today. Call sign at the top of your guys' screen. We're Southwest 1874, so we're gonna bug that up now. Today we're gonna be departing 35 left out of Orlando. We're going up to flight level 410, so 41,000 feet can be set there. The departure and off of 35 left, we're gonna be on the Father 3 departure via transition. Route, activate, execute. We're gonna import some of our fixes. Today we're gonna go Tallinn, which is going to be the Tango Alpha, Lima, November fix thereafter. From Tallinn, we're gonna proceed direct Rayo, which is going to be Romeo Alpha, Yankee, Victor Oscar. We're gonna take it Sharky, which is going to be the Sierra Alpha, Romeo, Kilo, Yankee, fix. From Sharky, we're gonna go Aaron, which is gonna be Alpha, Romeo, November, and from Aaron, we're gonna join the approach. DCA, we're on the RNAV 19er, final approach fix. We're gonna be on the CAPS 3 Waves transition. And we're gonna replace any discontinuities with the fix thereafter. And just like that, we are good to go. We can run our APU here as well. If everything checks out over here, we can get that APU fired up, which I believe we can get the anti-collision light on, the seatbelt signs on. And just like that, we're pretty much ready to go. We can run that APU. So we'll go start APU.
Check.
She's gonna fire up, ignition starts, the APU is going to start. We can check out now that the valve will be set to auto position, and we can confirm that the APU is starting to spool. Low pressure oil, or low oil pressure, I should say. And it's gonna fire up there, so we're gonna go. We're gonna connect to the Vatsim network. We have pre-filed. Okay, are you doing it unrealistically? No, today we're doing it realistically, Lightspeed. Yeah. Not gonna lie, you look like a kid from my school. Cool. Appreciate you tuning in, Lightspeed. Thank you very much, man. Is it against Southwest SOP to watch YouTube? Hopefully not, man. Aviation crew, what's going on? Hello there. Just got the pmdg 737-700. APU bleed 1 minute. Sweet, so we're on APU generators now, which is great. So you can hear the transition there, the brush transfer. And she'll turn on the AP bleeds here shortly. But Mr. Aviation Crew says, got the pmdg 737-700, doing my first flight ever from it. Turismo to Luleå in the South Scandinavian colors. Sweet, man. Glad you got the 737-700. That's great. Boarding has been completed. And we can, yes, release the ground power. The jetway will disconnect, and we're going to get ready for pushback and departure. Yeah, that's great, Mr. Aviation Crew. Yep, that's honestly amazing. Glad you're flying Scandinavian. Hopefully you have a fantastic flight. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Sup, bro? I've been watching since 100 subs. Appreciate that, Vigo. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good evening, and hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday, my man. Micah, who's your crew base manager? I'm in the process of transferring right now. So right now I'm at Atlanta. You are very knowledgeable. I appreciate that, William. Thank you very much, man. Truly do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much for the kind message, man. Thanks, I'm doing good. Sounds good, Aviation Crew. Thank you very much. I'm flying over to, that's not Johannesburg, that's Cape Town. So sweet, yeah, glad you're flying over to Cape Town, Mr. Aviation Clan 360. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you very much. It's good to see you, sir. All right, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna actually import our performance data. We're gonna go uplink to FMC. It's gonna load in all of our performance data down here to our secondary FMC, which is so great. We're gonna see Rachel do her thing. We are going to connect to the Vatsim network as Southwest Airlines. $18.74. We're 737-800 today over to Washington National. We're gonna load our flight plan VPF, although I already pre-filed, so I don't actually need to do that there. That's fine, we can leave that. Orlando approaches online, which is great, so we can contact him. We can also grab the ATIS, which is 121250, and then Orlando approach is gonna be 1248. We'll wait on the pushback. We'll grab the master plan and we'll call him for clearance over to Washington National. Glad guys were able to make it to the live stream. Good evening to everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm glad you guys are able to experience this wonderful new Luvcars update. Truly do. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. I don't know why, but chat's like all sorts of messed up, so I have to read the chat from my phone. So if you ever see me referencing looking down, yeah, that's my phone. DW, some thumbnails ideas, sweet, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Would join you, but I'm doing you're doing Minneapolis over to Cincinnati. Sounds good, FS man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you very much. Very knowledgeable when it comes to the dividend from GS6 jetway to the aircraft. Sounds good. Lightspeed, glad you are. That means you're on board today. Hello, Captain Mike. You better go crazy. Appreciate that, Mr. Jones. Thank you very much. Welcome on board. Hope all is well with you, pilot. Appreciate you being here with me. Thank you very much. Electronic flight bag request data from SimBrief. We don't really need too much, man. How far is it today? An hour and 35 minutes up north, man.
And partially
Hey, well, I got the Fenix Airbus A320, so I'll be playing with that later today. Sounds good, Aviator. Appreciate you tuning in with me. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Hope you have a fantastic day.
Orlando approach. Heading up to J-Wolf. Windy 220 at 10 and 35 left, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff on my 35 left.
1874 GCA via.
Again, that's 220, just to confirm, heading up to J-Wolf. J-Wolf should be the first waypoint or MCDU. For more now, J-Wolf tonight. Thank you.
Departure ATIS information. Juliet. Orlando approach, very good evening, Southwest 1874, calling out of gate 107, clearance to Washington National with Juliet.
Sub 1874, expect PDC.
Roger, we'll expect correction PDC for 1874, thank you. Hope you don't have issues with Orlando today. Yep, no issues. So far, so good. Honestly, we're going great. Might have fallen into the Roblox aviation trap again. Oh no, Oliver. Never good. We got that PDC going, so we'll call him for taxi. Sweet. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and get the GS6 drop-down menu once more. We're going to continue pushback. It's a nose left pushback out of 108 today. Tail to the right. And we can get this wonderful engine started up. So we'll go ahead and get everything ready to go, and I think they're just waiting on us to release parking brakes, if I'm not mistaken. So something that's really, really cool Rachel does is she sets our altimeter, of course, and then our cleanup altitude of 1,096 feet today, which is amazing.
220, good account, taxi altitude leaving.
Second, 220.
It's high all the way up to 41,000 feet.
I'm sorry, just say one more time, United 320.
Happy to answer any questions asked. Exactly, we're joined by Mr. William, which is the LX crew base manager. So if you guys want any questions, I'm also here to answer, and we got Will here. So he'll be able to answer any new questions about the Luvcars update, and I'll help to chime in as well. Are you doing the river visual? Yes, sir. Hydra, appreciate you tuning in. River visual DCA, yes, sir. Bro, ain't no way RFS has DCA. I don't know why. You can do, Dolus. Micah, my crew base manager as well. Yeah, I know. That's really, really cool, Zempt. Happy Fishy having problems? No, he'll be fine, man. He'll be just fine. YouTube on the EFB? Oh yeah, Mr. Aviation Crew, it's pretty crazy, right? And if we go back, we also got Southwest Virtual Airlines down here. The EFB customization is fire. Appreciate that, 2021. Thank you very much. All right, parking brakes released. Tap those toe brakes, and I think we're ready to go, if I'm not mistaken. We'll listen up for GSX. And I bet you we're doing a wheelie, but it's GSX fashion. No, surprisingly not. Usually it's like release parking brakes, but it's never like that. Sounds good, Raven. Appreciate you tuning in. How much money do you think you have spent on flight sim your whole life? Me, it's probably like 300 euros. My whole life on flight sim? I'd rather not say. Those don't have the river visual. It's the river visual, not water visual, but hey, that counts. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have DCA, you don't have DCA. We're gonna interrupt the pushback and then hopefully I can now request pushback with the GSX menu. I'm gonna restart the Colt, a Kutao, and we're gonna get on out of here. So it's push at our discretion. We'll call him for taxi. It's 3-5 left for departure, which checks out with sim brief. Departure frequency 24-8, which we are on now. We're gonna squawk 3032. We'll get that bucked up now. And the good thing about Rachel, she also put that transponder to TARE, which is great. So the best part about Rachel is it just relieves everything you have to do as a pilot. It makes it so much easier. So we'll also do COM 1 to Unicom. We'll test that out, which is pretty cool. I love all the new features. And now that we have everything up and running, it makes the sim a lot more fun. Yeah, GSX menu, man. I don't know what's going on. Do we have to go push back?
Orlando
Straight
approach,
out,
good evening,
select
Southwest
tug.
5736 with you, descending 180, joining the rides to approximately 1 mile from
Restarts
Wappa.
Colt. It's gonna drop us to the ground.
Push back and start tail straight out.
Yes, perfect. We're gonna do a straight back procedure today, and we're gonna use PMDG because I gotta get out of here one way or another, right? Can't blame me, man. What's Rachel's number? What's Rachel? Oh, Rachel is the wonderful co-pilot that we have. It's the new Luvcars version 5.26. And she'll be joining us, helping out and doing her
Rachel 8, here we go.
co-pilot.
Southwest
she'll be helping us out.
5737, Orlando approach.
She'll be helping out with, she'll be doing her co-pilot features, and she'll be helping out with today's flight. Alright, here we go, guys. Ready? We're gonna start number 2 on my command.
Acknowledge contact, they'll descend via the rides to expect visual 35, right. We have the altimeter Southwest 5736, thank you.
Pull the loop strap to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips, and we're at
Start number 2.
Start number 2.
Alright, here we go. Engine number 2, left over to grounds. We're gonna check for positive entry percentage rising.
2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor.
Audibly, you're gonna start to hear the engine start to spool.
Evacuation is necessary.
Oil pressure.
Follow flight attendant commands and leave
Oil pressure.
everything. This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2 life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment, and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartment mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation,
Got positive
use the
entry
life
percentage
vest under
rising.
your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the
brakes set.
container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your
And we have a
head.
positive start on
Wrap
engine
the
number
strap
2.
around your waist. Buckle it in the front.
Yeah, 220 leaving my space to the north, Jackson, Santa Cruz, designated frequency change approach, yeah.
To manually inflate the vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water.
So cool it is,
Please
2021.
refer
Oh
to
yeah,
the
man.
information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight
Okay, do I
attendants
have to
will
listen to the flight
distribute
attendant? Brayden,
additional
it's
vests as
virtual,
needed.
my friend.
We are coming by to check that your seatbelt is fastened. Your
It's great
seat back
that,
and tray
Southwest
table
Virtual
are in
Airlines
full
also has the
upright
flight
lock
attendant,
position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead
I guess
bin,
commands or
leaving
calls,
the area for your
which is
seat.
really cool. We can also run the
Smoking is
passenger
not allowed
announcement.
on board, including the lavatory.
Roll back.
The use and charging of electronic
back.
cigarettes is prohibited.
Sweet.
Federal law
Right over to
prohibits
continuous.
tampering with,
and
disabling, or destroying
just
any
like
smoke
that,
detector in
hack
an
to
aircraft
auto.
lavatory.
We're gonna
It is also
go engine.
prohibited to
We're gonna
consume
start engine number
alcohol
1 now.
that you have brought with you on this flight. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with a lighted
Start
passenger
number
information
1.
sign,
Start number 1.
placards, and
Left
crew member
over to ground.
instructions, including information
And we're gonna
on
start engine number 1.
smoking.
We're gonna check for positive N2 percentage rising as indicated down here in the lower ECAM display.
Overhead.
What's going on, Imperial? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Good evening to you. Hope all is well with you, sir. Oil pressure indicating positive now. It's gonna start to pull up.
Light off.
Just like that. Idle start. Light off.
Flowing.
Engine number 1 is now
Plastic
starting
bag
to
may not
spool, and we're gonna
inflate.
throw in
Continue
the
wearing
wonderful
mask until
fuel.
otherwise
If you guys haven't
notified
already
by
and you
crew
are
members.
enjoying the live stream, make sure to hit that like button down below. That's really important. That's going to show your support to not only me, but Southwest Virtual Airlines, as they're going to be helping out along today's live stream. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be able to stream to you guys, and the fact that you guys are here with me enjoying this wonderful new feature is just incredible. Thank you very much for all the support, and I hope you guys enjoy the flight over to Washington National. Should be loads of fun. And relax, enjoy.
Your 2 hours and 15 minutes flight
It's not 2 hours and 15 minutes, thankfully. Yo, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Yo, did you have school today? No, I did not. We did some 777 operations. Have you seen the new Phoenix update video? I had. Yes. Aviation crew right before this, man. Don't forget to turn your fuel pumps on. There you go.
Roll back.
See, we got Rachel doing everything for us, man. So, roll back. So the packs are gonna go auto. AP bleed's gonna go off. Engine, start, ignition left. We can get the generators to the on position now. We're gonna get A's on as well. Probe heats can go to the on position. Standby power, generator 1, 400 AC volts indicates there. Yaw damper can come on as well. And we can get the APU to the off position. We can also do stop APU, but we'll do that when we're on the ground in Washington National. So I'm gonna save some commands for when we get there. And just like that, we're gonna call them for taxi. We're gonna flirt at 20-9 today, and we're gonna get our taxi clearance over to runway 35 left. We're at airside,
information Juliet.
and we're gonna let them know we're short of Juliet. Park brake released.
145.
We're gonna
Just
throw in
back.
thrust. Now you're kicking. Oh yeah, let's go, William. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Alrighty. No taxi speed. Yeah, we're not taxiing just yet, but we're gonna start it up now. I see you have a heads-up display. It's on under my PMDG planes. Yes, aviation crew. What you have to do is you got to come down here to menu, PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment, and you got to go over to the wonderful. Hold up. Let's focus on the taxi here. I'm gonna get back to you, Mr. Aviation crew. Just hang tight. I think now it's good. All right, back to the equipment options page, and you want to come over to 12 out of 17. Heads-up display installed. Yes. Tip for when you land, just say flaps up rather than APU. Yes, exactly. Well, we got that. Braden helped us out with that. So flaps up is my favorite, honestly. That's lovely. And Orlando approach Southwest 1874, gonna be short of Juliet.
So 1874 on the 35 left, taxi by Juliet Golf.
35 left Juliet Golf for Southwest 1874. Mr. Isaacs, it also depends what airline uses but you can change that into the FMC. Exactly, yeah. So FMC is where you can get all of your customization settings for your aircraft. Our aircraft is configured to the Southwest Airlines SOP, so we did that before yesterday's live stream. We have them on our 700s as well, so that's really nice. Yeah, thanks, it's there now. No problem, man. Glad I can help you out, Mr. Aviation crew. Yeah, so Rachel's done a fantastic job. We're gonna get terrain radar on traffic there, and we're gonna increase to 40 nautical miles, and hers is gonna be at 5. So really cool. Love the taxi to gate Orlando scenery. That's really cool, and we're gonna get main pit brightness up there a little bit as well, and that's gonna help out. But we've tested everything. We're gonna get our checklist too. That's something I've been lacking on, is the checklist. We gotta get the checklist going. We could do the before taxi checklist, but I am not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna do before takeoff checklist, guys. We'll do we'll do the before taxi checklist. So pretty long taxi over to Gulf. We're gonna follow Golf right now. We're currently on Golf, so we're going to follow Golf all the way down to 35 left, and we're gonna take Hotel 10 for the full length, runway 35 left. Everything is working, love to see it. Oh yeah, are we using Luvcars today? Of course, Jake Laws. Yeah, whenever we fly Southwest, we're always gonna do Southwest virtual airline flights, and we are gonna be definitely using Luvcars, man, of course. Yeah, I've got Rachel helping us out, and thank you very much for tuning in, Mr. Jake Laws. Appreciate that. I'm in the metaverse right now. He is alive, folks.
736, 7 miles from Hana, at Hana, join the runway 35 right.
Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. I have seen that taxi to gate before, but what is that? No, Aviation crew, ask as many questions as you would like, and we also have Will in the chat, and he's going to be helping out with some Luvcars questions and some of the Luvcars version 5.26 questions as well. And I'll of course chime in and help out with his load, but yeah, no, ask as many questions as you'd like, man. Yeah, that's what we're here to do, is help you out. So Taxi to Gate is the developer of this scenery today, so everything you see here, the taxi textures, the terminal off our right hand side. So this is gonna be airside, what is this, 3? No, airside 4 here. These are the Delta gates, and I think United as well, because Mr. Happy Fishy just departed off of airside 4. And so Taxi to Gate is the wonderful developer of the Orlando International Airport scenery that we are showcasing today as well. So yeah, Mr. Will's gonna be helping out, which is lovely. Appreciate the emojis, FS man. Thank you very much, man. Okay, we're gonna get that taxi light on. But got 4.3 down here, located in the upper ECAM display. But like I kind of stated before, if you guys are now just chiming in and or tuning in for the departure out of Orlando, just letting you guys know, if you guys are on edge of purchasing yourself the 737, 800, and or 700, me personally, I recommend the 800, but the 700 works as well. If you guys are more about the long haul flights, Alaskan, and of course the Delta, you guys can get the 900ER or 900, but I recommend the 800. It has the most amount of aircraft in the package. So you have the Boeing converted freighter, you have the 800, 800NG, which is really, really nice, lovely liveries, and so there's many different variants that come along with this aircraft. Now, when purchasing yourself the 737, 800, and or 700, it's different when you fly, you know, Boeing products and of course Airbus products, especially in flight sim, right? So, if you guys need any help on getting this aircraft fired up and how to fly this aircraft, I highly recommend you guys join the Southwest Virtual Airlines. Their training department is best in the business, in my opinion, folks. You guys can go to swavirtual.com. That's southwestvirtual.com, and you guys can head over there, get yourself into the virtual airline. Within 2 hours of sending your application, you'll be either accepted and or denied. Which is great about their team is they're always on top of it. Everyone's online, they're helping out, and so something that I love to mention is the training department, and they help out a lot. And so everything you're seeing here is and all of my knowledge and everything I know about the 737 is of course assisted by the training department. So if you guys need any help with the 737, 800, and or 700, join Southwest Virtual Airlines. That's swavirtual.com. You guys can get the application going, join up, head over to the training department, book some training sessions. My favorite trainer, Sean Fox, he'll help out a lot. He's lovely, really, really energetic, and also while using this lovely feature with Luvcars version 5.26, now it makes this aircraft so much easier. And I really want you guys to experience this. So glad I can showcase this here at Southwest. We taxi at 30 knots, punch it, buddy. We got you, man. Oh, great. Ready, guys? Set flaps 5. She doesn't like this one for me. Watch. I'll set flaps 1. Set flaps 1. Rachel. Should we do a passenger announcement, and hopefully that recalibrates? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board Southwest Airlines service to Washington National. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, and welcome. Enjoy the flight.
Southwest 5736, airport is at your 12 o'clock, 11 miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
And the field inside Southwest 5736.
Washington National. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, and welcome.
Clear for the visual 35 right, Southwest 5736.
Alright, we're gonna start the clock.
So that's 1875, and up to J Wolf, windy 320.0, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
We're gonna have J Wolf, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1874.
Just to confirm, and up to J Wolf.
Yep, RNAV J Wolf for 1874.
And so the 5736 aircraft departing prior to arrival on parallel one.
Yeah, we have
Before
that
takeoff
traffic stop on
checklist
57 for the
Before
airport.
takeoff checklist. Min takeoff fuel.
verified.
Departure plan.
Orlando
Complete.
approach.
Attendant notification.
Complete.
Electric.
Message.
Generators
Remember,
on.
this is Dino 2 here at Patrick's Air Force Base. I was
Off.
wondering if you're controlling the airspace.
Engines on. APU off. Engines on. APU off.
Yeah, we... Second, just could one more time.
Patrick's Air
Skip
Force
item.
Base here on the ground, Dino 2. I was wondering if you're controlling this airspace here.
Yes, Dino
Engines
32.
on. APU off.
Dino 2,
Jeez, okay.
Orlando approach. I'm looking
Let's
for
turn down
IFR
Vatsim.
clearance for Chicago, straight out departure via runway 03.
And I 22, stand by for that.
Skip item. Okay, doesn't
That's
like
a
it.
good
No
thing,
worries. Park brakes release, let's go. 40% N1. And we're gonna turn down the music. And enjoy the departure. Slight forward nose pressure. Toga. Cancel checklist. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive, indicators on and normal.
80 knots.
Cross check, throttle hold neutral.
E1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Pause, ready to climb.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. We're gonna use that stab trim to help us out on the departure. We'll go LNAV, VNAV. Alright, LNAV, VNAV, command A. We're through 3,000.
1874, Rebecca. Say I can.
And we're leaving 3,000, Southwest 1874.
767. Actually,
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Films, we did it. So cancel checklist worked. So if you ever got stuck on departure like I did there, don't worry about it, guys. Cancel checklist is the way to go. Flaps are not coming up and Rachel's back with us. So thankfully, because I got scared there for a second, I was like, oh no, not this again. But guess what? We fixed it and we're on the departure roll. Is there some things we could have done better there? Yeah. Hey guys, we're on the departure. It's not a problem at all. Flaps are coming up and we can go,
And approach 5736 here. We just departed Alpha Juliet here.
to our
Seven 6736, welcome to Orlando. Where are you flying today?
climb thrust.
Yeah, we're going to be at airside to gate 10, correction,
It usually
110.
likes set speed, flaps up, climb thrust. So let's open up the speed intervention. We'll open up the window.
Juliet, Lima, Kilo.
Set speed, flaps up, climb thrust.
Set speed.
And we'll continue gate via
Oh.
Juliet Kilo.
So,
Correction,
set speed.
Juliet Lima Kilo, we'll cross 35.
We did flaps up, climb thrust. amazing departure out of Orlando, everyone. Rachel's helping out a lot. Loved it. Love the features. We're gonna get back with chat. Should I waited to take off already? Because you're at, already at cruise. That's happy fishy. Interesting. Yeah, you did. You did take off early there on us. Yeah, you left about 10 minutes before we even taxied out, man. But you'll be able to spot us on the arrival in DCA, which is gonna be nice.
Orlando approach number 2 for clear of flight.
Beautiful, beautiful wing and engine views, man. Mike, I used to learn from me. Now I learn from Mike how the tables have turned. Congrats on the partnership. I appreciate that, Isaac. Thank you very much, man. Truly do appreciate it. Love to see it.
10,000 feet.
Okay, we'll hear 10,000 feet. Climb checklist.
Climb checklist. Pressurization.
Checked.
Start switches.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Climb checklist
Ladies and
complete.
gentlemen, use of all
Oh!
portable
Climb
electronic
checklist complete,
devices
baby.
is now permitted
Love
in
to see it.
airplane mode with
Alright,
several
continuous, or correction now, from continuous to the off position, pressurization is set there, and then the APU is off, so we're looking good. We're going to increase now to 160 nautical miles, and we're through 12,000 feet, so we're going to wait till 18,000 feet.
Pocket when we go to the southwest beverage menu on the in-flight entertainment portal.
No, my flight sim has crashed now for the 7th time today. It's really starting to annoy me.
Be mindful of the flight attendant serving you in the aisle and
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate, Mr. Aviation Crew. Hopefully you can get that fixed. I know with the next sim update, they're going to fix the performance, so hopefully that can help you out. Kind of want to fly for Southwest Virtual Airlines. Can I do it on X-Plane 12, or does it have to be Microsoft Flight Sim? Happy fishy glad this stream hopefully made you want to be a part of the virtual airline, and yes, it's available for it's available for X-Plane 11 as well.
Departure for Chicago, 1,500 after departure, after 10 minute departure, 360,000, squawk 020726.
And then to read the correct forward.
Does anyone know some flights around 13 hours in the 789? Yes, I do. Lightspeed, I can help you out. Frankfurt to Cancun. Bet you that will help. Munich, there you go. Happy fishy, yeah, for sure. Lightspeed, LAX to Munich, yeah, that's great. I'm so sick of it. Sick of what? Oh, the alt. Not to be mean, but those alts are getting a bit out of hand now. William, that's not my. Thankfully, it's not my mom, but
did you request a specific runway, correct?
I think that's an alt account. Mr. Jordan.
Let's see if I can take off from runway 03.
I have Southwest Virtual as well. Sweet man, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday. And yeah, we're showcasing the Luvcars version 5.26 update. Yo, what's going on, King? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well with you, sir. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much.
Taxi via Bravo.
Turn on flight level change. There you go. Yep.
Departure, Jeopardy 2145, Golden Short of Echo 5, ready 5.
Stato 674 di Mike Launch, close the 37 meters, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of your Tuesday. Southwest 1874. Thank you.
JetBlue 2145, only 35 left, taxi via.
Alright, ready, guys?
Echo 5, Echo, Gold.
Satcom 1, 2, Unicom.
Check.
Boom, 22.8 set. Let's go, guys. We're through 16,000 feet now. And we're going to continue the rocket. And we're just going to use intervention the whole way. I don't know, have a problem with VNAV, which is strange. Usually this aircraft is old reliable for me, but hey, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. We can feel altitude intervention, speed intervention. It wants us back down to 210 knots. It's not registering that the flaps are coming up. So that's a problem with pmdg. So I'm not really worried about it. So we're going to go VNAV, speed intervention, and we're gonna get it up to 320 knots there. Sweet. Lovely. Let's see here, back with chat. Skyrocket says 2021. Oh yeah, Skyrocket is correct. Rachel's coming in the clutch today. Amazing it is. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I made the Micah's Mom channel. Okay, at Lightspeed. Not the smartest thing you've done, that's for sure. Just everyone chill out with the alt accounts. I appreciate the support though. Thank you very much. But yeah, the alt accounts that I had for sure. This is a summer flight dream, especially on a stream. Yeah, no, exactly, man. 2021, well said. Like, Orlando over to Ronald Reagan. I mean, come on, guys. Can't get better than that. What a flight we're doing today. Some East Coast operations. Flying Southwest Virtual Airlines in the 737-800. I mean, what can you guys ask for, man? You can't ask for anything more than this. And on top of that, we got Rachel joining us today. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Music coming back up to life. Appreciate you guys helping out around the wonderful live stream. Thank you very much for being here with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream over to Ronald Reagan. Should be loads of fun. Over to... Oh, you can do what? What are you talking about? Happy Fishing Munich over to Tokyo? What is 14 hours? Munich over to Tokyo or LAX? Because I know LAX over to Tokyo is not 14 hours. Tell you what, like New York over to Tokyo was 13 hours. Remember that live stream, Happy Fishy. It just depends on the wind component though, of course. Yo, what's going on? Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream. Hope all is well. Appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Rachel's coming in the clutch for real, man. I know. Coming in the clutch. Alright, so what are we waiting on now? The 18,000 feet call. So what do is go 18,000 feet, standard set. feet, standard set. So that's the one that they're fixing as we speak, guys. So don't worry about that not working. It's not really supposed to right now. That's something that they're working on, which is huge for us because we're gonna need that. But what 18,000 feet does, standard set, it's gonna set your standard altimeter there, and it's gonna get all the lights off over here on the first officer side of things, and it's gonna help out around the flight deck like Rachel usually does. So that's a huge feature, and I love that. So when it comes out to the public, expect that 18,000 feet standard set call to work. We're gonna confirm that Rachel kind of still hears us, and we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna go PA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your captain speaking. Thank you very much for your time, your dedication, and effort towards the community. Thank you very much for joining us on Southwest Airlines 1874 service to Washington National. I hope you guys enjoyed that departure out of Orlando, and we have an hour and 30 minutes remaining in today's flight. Thank you once again. And just like that, it's going to pick it up. PA announcement, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your captain speaking. Thank you very much for your time, your dedication, and effort towards the community. Thank you very much for joining us on Southwest Airlines 1874 service to Washington National. I hope you guys enjoyed that departure out of Orlando, and we have an hour and 30 minutes remaining in today's flight. Thank you once again. Love, man. Love. Lightspeed, appreciate that emoji. Thank you very much. I apologize. Sorry, no worries, Lightspeed. No worries, not a problem. If you guys are enjoying the live, and Rachel, make sure to give some love to Rachel, Southwest Virtual Airlines, and of course the Airborne with Micah community, and hit that like button down below, going for a like goal. Let's go 35 likes today. I know we set it for like 50 likes today. Let's go like 35 likes. How about that, guys? 35 likes should be amazing. So yeah, 18,000 feet standard set should work. The flaps up command, lovely. Flaps 5 command, that's also something they're working on. But besides that, no problems, and Rachel's coming in the clutch, that's for sure. So what I'm gonna do, and what I'm gonna promise you guys from the flight deck, is I'm gonna do every single checklist from here on out. We skipped some checklists just to get on out of Orlando, you know, so be it. You know, not every checklist. I mean, yes, every checklist is necessary, but it's not like, you know, we can't do the flight without checklists, right? I'm not a huge fan of checklists, but I understand they're necessary, they're needed, right? But I skipped some checklists there, so we're not going to skip any checklists on the arrival to Washington National, because it's going to be very helpful to have the checklist going for us for sure. About to do a Southwest virtual flight, Las Vegas over to Phoenix, sweet to 6. Glad you're enjoying the virtual airline. So happy that I can have an influence on you joining the virtual airline. I truly do appreciate it, and thank you very much for tuning into today's live stream. Glad you made it home safely. Hope you had a fantastic day at school, my friends. Yeah, Lightspeed, love in the chat, man. Nothing but love. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, and it's no worries, but enough with the alt accounts, man. Because then you're gonna get Isaac in trouble, man. You know, Isaac, that was Isaac's duties, and now he learned, and I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy for him, and the fact that he was able to, you know, tune back into the community and have some fun and come back to Airborne with Micah, and we're happy to have him. But you know, those alt accounts, it's gonna get him messed up, and that's the least I want for him, so. Nothing but love, Lightspeed, I appreciate that. If you guys have any questions down below, I'll be here to answer, and I'll also have Will in the chat, some other assistants from Southwest Virtual Airlines helping out with Luvcars 5 version 2.6, and it will be released to the public in the next week or two by Mr. Ryan, and it's a fantastic feature. If you guys are new and you have any questions, make sure to be active in the live chat, and I'll be here to answer. Porter Hobson, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. How are you? I'm doing great. How about yourself? Thank you very much for the kind message, and appreciate you tuning in to the airborne community. Micah, can you do a round trip? Except unfortunately not. It's an hour and 37-minute flight, so for me to do a round trip, that stream's gonna be upwards to 4, maybe even 5 hours, and I unfortunately don't have that time, so no round trip today. Off the coast of Florida, sorry. Off the coast of Florida. And we're gonna be coming up on Jacksonville here shortly. For 2021, I can do a round trip, but $25 super chat for a round trip, man. I'm United Airlines 356. If you want to track my flight live, sweet Porter, yeah, I'll definitely have to track your flight live. Are we talking Vatsim or are we talking real life? Let me know down below in the live chat. On flight radar 24 sounds good, Porter. Gotcha, man. Well said, Micah. No more alts from me. I appreciate that, Isaac. I know it's probably not going to end up well on your guys' screen, but I guess I can show you that we're tracking Mr. Porter's flight. Watch this. It's going to be like a complete white screen. Yep, told you. Oh, wait. You guys can kind of see there? Flight Radar 24, if you guys want to pull it up as well, you guys can track him. He's United Flight 356, and he's going from Denver over to Fort Lauderdale, which is great. So we just departed out of Florida. Real life, yeah, I got you, man. Let's see here, mods. Can we get some polls running before? Actually, let me get a poll going, and then mods, after I end the poll, can you guys get some interactive stuff in the live chat, please? Let me get that. gonna get back with chat here. Just like that. All right, guys, we got the poll down below in the live chat. So if you guys are ready, cast your votes down below. Let me know your guys' opinion and feedback on Rachel. Rachel is the wonderful virtual co-pilot that we have on board today's live flight. And the wonderful integration of Rachel. She helps out around the flight deck a ton. She helps release pilot stress, especially as a live streamer, as a content creator. You know, I'm trying to talk with chat a bunch, trying to hang out with you guys, have some fun, be interactive. But most of the time that gets interrupted and disturbed by, you know, handling this aircraft. Well, now with the integration of Rachel does so much for us. She gets this aircraft ready for pushback and departure just like that. She does a bunch of stuff over here in the overhead, everything on the co-pilot side, the first officer side of the flight deck, which is really, really nice and lovely addition. So let me know what you guys think down below. Get your guys' opinions and votes. Drop them down below in the live chat. Porter is a real pilot. Is he really exempt? I'm not, says Porter. Okay. Pushing back and taking off. And then I see sounds good. Light speed, enjoy the pushback and departure. We'll see you, man. Just on the plane. And I'm getting the game on Xbox in 7 days when I'm back. Sounds good, Porter. Yeah. Hope you enjoy Microsoft Flight Sim, man. Micah, I think it was the Microsoft Flight Sim flight generator that deleted my plane. Zemp, that shouldn't be the case, but it might. Try the sound pack without the generator. And maybe join you on some flight. Sounds good, Porter. My lane in the Boeing 737 should be better. I've been practicing. Sounds good, FS man. Micah, favorite Gatorade flavor? Mine is the Frost one. Zemp, let me go get you a Gatorade, my friend. Micah, what's this new update? Well, the new update is version 5.26 with the Southwest Airlines, the LUVCAR system. That's a fantastic integration to the wonderful flight sim community. Now, Rachel is the name of the first officer, the pilot in relief, and she'll be helping out as showcased on the departure out of Orlando. She's here to help out and improve the overall experience and immersion and help out as first officer for your 737, 800, and 700 when accepted into the Southwest Virtual Airlines. That was not good for a second, and I don't know why, but we're fine now, thankfully. But that's Rachel for you, man. Will can help out if he tunes back in here, hopefully. Just reported to see it. Sounds good, Lightspeed. I did, and the plane didn't delete. Gotcha. Micah, is the new prime flavor good? It's great, man. I hate the lemonade prime. Yeah, it's not the best. Drinking the stream, FS man. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back with you guys. Enjoy the views and tunes. See you. Bye. Like 50 seconds, guys. 1 minute. I'll be back. I talked about 50 seconds. I think we made it in time. We are back with mini drinks. And I want you guys to experience this wonderful showcase of 3 drinks. Can we get some Prime Vitamin emojis in the chat for those who are members, a part of the airborne community? Let's get Prime Vitamins in the chat, why don't we? Prime Vitamins in the chat before I showcase the drink of the stream. The nail polish, correction. The lemonade flavor smells like nail polish, says Mr. Zem. Oh, great. Appreciate that, FS Man. Thank you very much, 2021 Prime Vitamin 2 as well. I'll get the plane right away. Sounds good when getting the game. Amazing, Porter. All right, guys. Mr. Zemp hates the Prime Vitamin. Or Mr. Zemp hates lemonade flavor Prime. Drink of the stream. Here we go. Prime Vitamin to you as well, Mr. 2021 and FS Man. Thank you very much. Michael, what was that pop-up? I'm not sure. What was the pop-up? What happened with the pop-up? I'm not sure. Alright, let's showcase the drink of the stream. Here we go. Please focus up. Camera. We got vitamin water, my personal favorite, kiwi strawberry, prime vitamins in the live chat. And on top of that, we're joined by watermelon and strawberry prime energy. And here's the new prime flavor, folks. Let's go. W's in the chat, wins, get it started up in here. Prime vitamins, we got the whole stash today, folks. We got the whole stash today. Oh, baby, let's go. Yes, sir, 2021. Why did the boy study the 730? Why did the boy study the 737 at 35,000 feet to get higher grades? Not sure what you're talking about there, aviation crew. If you guys are interested in all of these badges, commands, emojis, make sure to join. Exclamation point, join in the live chat. Yeah, I don't know, Zant. Prime vitamins to you as well, Mr. FS Man. Love of the chat. Thank you very much, FS Man. Prime vitamins all the way, man. Let's go. So yeah, let's crack open kiwi strawberry. Oh, it's so refreshing, folks. Lovely. My personal favorite vitamin water out there. Oh, great. It's so good. Oh, great. It's so good. Call me dumb, but I had to look up prime vitamins. No, prime vitamins is just our own personal joke. I don't really think there's a true definition of prime vitamins, man. It's just prime with vitamins. Ever since FS Man started talking about prime vitamins one day, which I don't know where that came from, but look at this reflection cheese, man. Mikey, you're not old enough to drink prime energy. You need to be 16. Okay, Zent. It was a joke, says Aviation Crew. Got you, okay. 2 more years. Dang, Mikey, you chugged that? Dude, I took like 1 sip. Look at it. I didn't chug nothing, man. I didn't chug nothing. It tastes like great cotton candy, honestly, bro. It's great. It's amazing, guys. Very refreshing. And I think we can all use a refreshment on today's live stream, guys. It's been nothing but fun times out of Orlando. And I honestly am debating on amending our altitude to 39,000 feet, but it's too late, so I'm not going to do that. It's not illegal, I'm just recommended by the government. Oh, okay. Okay, well, guess what, guys? We'll save this for maybe later. How about that? Just to make you happy. Exactly, the United Kingdom government. Oh, great. 2021. Across the pond, man. Across the pond. LOL, says Zempt. Oh, great. Hi, hello, welcome on board. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. How are you, my guy? I'm 14 years old and turned 14 February 9th, which was this past Friday. The Queen, who's not even alive anymore. Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. Making prime floss. Gotta go midnight for me. Have a great rest of your stream, and I'll see you soon. Alright, see you, man. Thank you very much, Aviation Crew. Appreciate your time and effort into the community, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for your dedication, man. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and take care. Okay, guys, it worked. So we're gonna get up to 240, which is Mach decimal. I think it's like, I'm not really sure what it is. Mach decimal 79, I believe. Mach decimal 79er. which indicates as 240 knots down here in the primary flight display, which is strange. Yeah, I know we had that problem with the flaps upon the departure out of Orlando, but I think we're fine now. Yeah, I mean, everything's in beta testing, and for this being in beta, it's been great. Everything's been perfect with us. Absolutely no issues, right? I mean, nothing that was out of the ordinary. I think we had everything working with us. Like I said, I promise you guys all the checklist into Ronald Reagan, so you don't gotta stress about that. We're gonna be on the river visual 19er approach right now. The winds are starting to die down. Right now, recommended runway 1. If coverage is, or if Ronald Reagan is being covered, then we'll go into runway 1. But just for the fun of it, I think we want to take the river visual runway 19er. DC center is on, which is really, really cool. And with that being said, Ronald Reagan is going to be covered. And so we get to get some coverage on the arrival. And on top of that, we also are going to hope that the winds change in hopes that we get to experience the river visual 19er approach. Micah, by the way, I'm sorry I haven't been chatting much in stream. Yep, no worries, Jake Claus. I've been busy. Yep, okay, no worries. Appreciate you being here, man. Are you a Southwest Virtual Airlines developer? No, I'm not. Hi. I am just a content creator. And I would say I'm good friends, or at least friends with Matt, who is a huge part when it comes to Southwest Virtual Airlines. He has a huge role when it comes to being a part of Southwest Virtual Airlines. I've been talking to him for the past week now. Been chatting with him a lot, and he gave me the opportunity to showcase this wonderful new LUVCAR system. Let's fix okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna fix the green screen. Maybe we should, who knows. But no, I'm not Southwest Virtual Airlines developer. No, I'm a content creator that got access to version 5.26, man. Yeah, beta testing. like since 2021. Oh yeah, 21 likes, man. Right now we're going for a like goal of, I want to change that to, let's go for 30. Should we do 30 likes on today's live stream? I think we should do 30 likes. I think 30 likes wouldn't be too bad. I think that's pretty realistic. I love setting goals. You guys have shown me everything. You guys have shown me that it's very possible to reach our goals. I love setting goals as a community. The reason why is because, like I said, you guys have shown me that you guys are very capable of achieving all of these goals. And if you guys come together as a community, like I hope you guys could and will, I think we can easily hit that 30 like goal that we have set today on today's live stream. Now, pull up the Southwest Virtual Airlines. This is SVA Life. So this is the Southwest Virtual Airlines Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. And this is something that we'll check out, and I'm going to showcase now to all of you guys. And let me get everything up and running for you guys, and so I can talk a little bit more about what this is, and I can explain it to you guys. So, just letting you guys know now, if you guys are a part of Southwest Virtual Airlines and you guys have no clue what this is, no worries, man. I didn't know anything about this either until last night when Mr. Braden helped me out and taught me what this is, and now I'm here to kind of explain it to you guys in the best way I possibly can and kind of translate it to all of you guys. I also want to talk a little bit more about Braden and Matt and their role when it comes to the virtual airline. So Mr. Matt is going to be the Chief Operating Officer when it comes to Southwest Virtual Airlines. He's played a huge role in my success when learning the 737, and now as a content creator, he's helped out a lot, and he's been one of my good buddies now for the past week, and I hope we can continue with that friendship. I like the man a lot, and he's a real-life airline pilot as well, so I wish him the best in his career, and I know he'll be tuning into our streams maybe later on. But this is the station information page by Company 365 when on Southwest Virtual Life. Station information page 169 today by Southwest Virtual Airlines. Southwest Airlines or Southwest Virtual Airlines will operate noise abatement procedures. Aircraft will not take off and land during the crew-free window of every day, 10 p.m. through 7 a.m. local time. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, okay, Now, what I think this is going to say, or I think this what this means is you can't land and you can't take off outside of this curfew window. This is our curfew window, and I believe what this means is within 10 o'clock and past 7 a.m. you're good. Because I've seen many Southwest Airlines flight into runway 19er, and that will arrive within this time period. Now that's what I believe it's saying. I'm not fully sure, and I don't have confirmation on that. But I believe it's saying the curfew window is 10 p.m. through 7 a.m. local time. And I think that's when you can land and depart. When you can't is outside of this time period. Aircraft will not take off and land during or outside of the curfew window. I believe that's what it's saying, but we'll kind of talk about that a little bit later. All Ronald Reagan departures and arrivals are prohibited airspaces north of the Ronald Reagan International Airport, or National Airport, I should say. And visual conditions remain over the river. Northwest bound departures, southeast bound arrivals. So we're taking the southeast. We're southeast bound for the arrival into Ronald Reagan. We can review those Jepson charts. If expecting the river visual, runway 19er, which I assume we will be expecting the river visual, runway 19er, we're gonna request the RNAV into runway 19er today. Departures procedures, we're not worried about that because we're not departing today. And just like that, we're pretty much good to go. Here's essentially the restrictions today, and I believe we're going to get flaps 30, but we'll have to check out the performance data that Luvcars gives us. And just like that, we have went over and we have completed the station information page for Ronald Reagan. So that's pretty realistic, and I think that adds to the immersion a lot. I think that's really, really cool. On top of that, we have Rachel joining us, and we have the Luvcars helping us out with our data into runway 19er and or runway 1. Matt M or someone else, Matt G, Mr. Matt G. Starting top of descent, sounds good, FSM? W's in the chat? Oh yeah, it's great. You'll have it backwards, so it's 10 p.m. at night through 7 a.m. the next morning. Got you, Isaac. Thank you very much. Truly do appreciate that. W Isaac in the chat. DM's to 6. Okay, I'll try and check that out. Hopefully. Okay, so it's 7 a.m. No, it's 10 p.m. 7 a.m. So no later than 10 o'clock and no earlier than 7 a.m. Got it. So I had it backwards there. Thanks to Mr. Isaac helping us out there down below. W's in the chat. Win, yes sir. Dis6, I am checking DMs at the moment. Mr. Dis6, Southwest doesn't operate D rates upon departure, so the only D rate you're going to get is your climb. So your climb profile is climb 2. So you'll come down here to the wonderful Init Ref page. You'll come back to not takeoff. Performance and 1 limit. What you'll see here is different than what I have, but it's a takeoff D rate of course, normal D rate. There is no D rate, sorry. So just normal takeoff thrust. And then your D rate is a climb 2 profile. But Southwest doesn't operate D rates upon departure, so you don't need to worry about the thrust D rate. All you have to do is worry about your climb profile, which Luvcar shows you that you have a climb 2 profile. And then your cleanup altitude, which you can set down here, is your barometric. It's 3,200 feet. I would say Rachel helps me a lot as a pilot, understanding the 737 and the Southwest SOP. Rachel is designated for Southwest Virtual Airlines, and per the Southwest SOP, it follows everything and all of the instructions and procedures as a normal pilot should. It helps me out a lot understand that, well, you know, if you ever saw me flying for Southwest Airlines in the past, I would always set my cleanup altitude over here in the mode control panel. I would set 3,200 feet, but that wasn't it. You set 3,200 feet down here in the primary flight display as your barometric minimums, which is something that's interesting to me and I did not know before. The fact that Rachel sets the altimeter helps out a lot. There's a lot that she does down here in the primary flight display that we can refer to along the flight over to Washington National. That's really, really cool. Like I said, just the cleanup altitude. There's certain things that Rachel does that I've never knew before. So for instance, on the approach. And when you land, you can go flaps up. It will clean up the aircraft, and you also do the park checklist. And when you do that, your engine, or hydraulic pumps. Actually, sorry. I think it's inner off, outer on. So your electrical pumps you don't need anymore, right? Because you're not flying again. I mean, we're shutting down, right? So you know how usually it's A's off, B's on for the Southwest SOP. Well, when you arrive and you get to the gate, it's electricals can go off. So that's something I never knew, and that's something I'm still learning. And I'm sure that's pretty evident, but that's something that's really, really cool as well. And there's just so many things that Rachel does to just improve the overall aspect and how I view the 737. And like I kind of talked about, you know, Southwest Airlines and their training department, I just can't get enough of them. I want to get back in there, and I want to, you know, obtain my P ratings for Vatsim, and I want to work on those and talk to Sean Fox once more. But you know, they've taught me a lot. They helped me out a lot with the 737, and how I essentially fly this aircraft is all up to what I've learned and my knowledge when it comes to Southwest Airlines and what they've taught me. So huge thanks to everyone over there, because they've done a great job and they helped me out a lot. So system's going great right now, folks, and I hope you guys enjoy the arrival into Washington National. It depends on the airline, but in my experience, departure minimums is the minimums, engine out altitude, but Southwest might be different. Yes, it is different. Okay, speed intervention, we're gonna get the speed down. We'll get the speed brakes to the in-flight position. Okay, I think we're just fine now. 41,000 feet is set. And finally, it's not SLAPS 1, so we're on VNAV now, so everything's fine, and it's completely fine, and it's doing just fine now, and we're great up there in the flight deck, so we don't need to worry about that. You know how on the departure out of Orlando of saying like flaps 1, and it wasn't, you know, really calculating that our flaps have been retracted. So thankfully it's fixed, and now LNAV and VNAV's working just fine with us. Watch my landing, I'm 18 miles out. Hopefully we can, FS-Man, yep. Yeah, Isaac, Southwest is different, yeah. So again, it's just dependent on the airline. Yeah. And then when it comes to Airbus, right, you know, engine out altitude is set down there in the takeoff performance status, so it's just dependent on the airline, of course. Southwest, a Boeing only fleet, so we can set the cleanup altitude down there in the primary flight display. Your experience with your airline may not be a Boeing only fleet, so it may be different, but yeah, of course, each airline SOP is different. Yeah, FS-Man, we're going to try and watch your landing, and I appreciate you giving us updates on the arrival. Yeah, we'll hopefully be able to check out your arrival into Cincinnati. And he's flying Southwest Airlines. Isn't that ironic? That's really cool. But he's 18 miles out. He's through 10,000 feet right now, so it looks like he's pretty late on that descent, but I think he's doing just fine. So we're going to check back into his live stream once he's a little closer. We got about 160 nautical miles until top of descent, and we're gonna be in the Washington airspace here, and we're gonna contact DC Center in the next, I would honestly say, 15 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on that METAR into Ronald Reagan. Right now, been updated 30 minutes ago. ATIS information Golf, and we're expecting runway 1 for the approach. So if we don't get the river visual runway 19er, so be it. That's fine with us, but we really are expecting that river visual, and we're wanting that river visual runway 19er approach. If not, makes it easier on us. Don't know if Southwest has takeoff bump in the N1 limit, but we'll try it out sometime. sure it's fun to hear takeoff bump. Isaac, I believe so. I would double check that, and I'm going to double check that. So next time we fly the 737 for Southwest Airlines, we'll definitely have to get takeoff bump going. But for right now, the answer to that is a maybe, but I believe so. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna bring up a typical flight. This is sent to me by Mr. Matt, and he has sent this to me, and this is exclusive access. So this is not an official document, but this is just what I can refer to on my flight. So this is just an everyday flight while flying the 737, 700, and or 800 today. What's to look forward to on the approach? So what we can do is we can do the approach checklist. To start the approach checklist, say approach checklist. Altimeter set, PAX auto, start switches left. It would be right continuous for us. Yeah, right continuous. Approach checklist complete. Passing through 10,000 feet, you'll hear the 10,000 feet call out. Notify the flight attendant using the attend button, so we'll do that. Flap extension, it's the same for the arrival as in the, or it's the same, just like the departure. Nothing changes, so we can do like flaps 1 set speed, and it's gonna set the flaps 1 speed, and we'll use that. Flaps 5 set speed, and then we're gonna do flaps 15 landing gear down, which shows down here. There's 2 different ways to extend the landing gear, and then we'll run the before landing checklist to get the aircraft on the aircraft on the ground, and we'll do the flaps up command. After pulling up to the gates and shutting down the engines, Luvcars 5 will perform the engine shutdown procedure. And then we can do the parking checklist. And just like that, we have completed and have successfully landed and parked the aircraft in Washington National. W's in the chat says Msfs man, yeah, it's really nice. Captain USA 350, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Good to see you, my friend. W Orlando, my home. Sweet, man. Glad we were able to showcase Taxi to Get Orlando scenery for you. Hope that was pretty realistic, and I can't wait for the arrival to Washington National. Just got your, yep. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much for being active. Almost there, my friend. Got about 40 to 45 minutes and about 10 more minutes until we contact DC Center, which is the Washington airspace, I guess. Essentially the Washington airspace. Yeah, Washington Center. Alright, we're gonna disconnect the headset charger because we don't need that. But yeah, Captain USA, I appreciate you being here with us. Thank you very much. Glad I was able to showcase Orlando for you, my friends. And it's good to see you in the live chat. Thank you very much for being here with us. And we are 45 minutes away from the field, 10 minutes until we contact Washington Center. Return leg. I told Zempt, I said, if you donate, or if anyone donates 25 bucks, we get a $25 donation, we'll do the return leg, but that's a cost, man. Just saying, do I get a free plane quarter? Nope. No, you gotta get the PMDG 737, 700, and or 800, and then once getting, or upon getting the 737, you gotta go ahead and join the Southwest Virtual Airlines, and then they can help you out with the 737 and help you increase your knowledge about the aircraft. I sure wish they had the 737 Classic Series in Microsoft Flight Sim. You'd love to fly it. Dude, Isaac, you betcha, man. I would love to fly the 737 Classic Series. Yes, like, what is it, the 737-300 that Mr. Jeff used to fly, Jeff Fabiano? Oh, man, those were the fly with me days. I'm sure you know about those, Isaac. Yeah, no, I would love to fly the Classic Series, exactly, man. Nope, you betcha. I think we're gonna get pinged here shortly, so we can just do SETCOM 1 to 133.72, and there's the ping there. And so we're gonna go ahead and get the typical flight over to the secondary monitor, and if I'm not mistaken, we can do SETCOM 1. SETCOM 1, 2. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we'll reset there. Set com 1 to 133.72. Okay, so com 1 command doesn't look to be working, which is fine. I'm going to test that Rachel is still listening to us, but we're going to contact Washington Center now. 133725, we're good there. Washington Center, very good evening. Southwest 1874, level 410.
Southwest 1874, Washington, roger. Good, Michael. Southwest 2681, runway 28, taxi via Echo Papa uniform, whenever you're ready. Say again for 2681. Yeah, runway 28, taxi via Echo Papa uniform, whenever you're ready. Fuel taxi, Echo Papa uniform to runway 28, Southwest 2681. FedEx 1471, cross node, and maintain followable 270.
Yo, and that's what got me into aviation, thanks to Jeff. Dude, sweet, Captain USA, yeah. We gotta fly to St. Louis one time when he's controlling. I think that would be a blast.
Cross news at 270, FedEx.
So do I even get the plane at the beginning of the game? No, you get the Airbus Air.
Contact, climb and maintain
Let's turn
level
down
360. Up to cruise level 360, 1730. Southwest 4815, thanks for the help, clear to Swan, climb and maintain level 250. If you need higher, let me know. Turkish Swan and climb and maintain level 250.
Wait, that's it, man. I think we'll be fine now. But Mr. Captain USA, yeah, I think it would be incredible if we fly to St. Louis once and we get to talk to Jeff on the network. I think that would be lots of fun. But yeah, it's really, really cool, man. Mr. Porter says, do I even get the aircraft in the beginning of the game? No, so when you purchase Microsoft Flight Sim, depends on the version, but you either get Boeing 787 10 and or you get the Airbus A320 upon the purchase of the game. But yeah, Airbus A320 and or Boeing 787-10. And that's just dependent on what variant you have or what variant you purchase of Microsoft Flight Sim. Love your content, you're pretty awesome. Appreciate that, Steve. Thank you very much. Welcome to the airborne community. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Ding. You got ping. Guess you can't see my landing. Rip. No, we can still see your landing, man. We can still see your landing. We're watching.
American 213. Go ahead, 213.
We did get pinged, but it doesn't mean we can't watch your landing.
0.5 connect. Charlotte 20.5, thanks, see you 213. Sincere flight 6040, maintain level, maintain 10,000, the Charlotte Philly up to the show 700. Was that 10,000 for
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. Thank you very much for joining us on today's flight. I hope you enjoyed the flight, and we're almost to Washington National. Appreciate your support and dedication to the community, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Left 1 able, taxi, Juliet, Foxtrot, Echo 2 to the game.
It's just the test to see if she's still listening.
Kilo 2, Delta, Juliet, and
I love doing the passenger announcements because it's so cool.
Yeah,
We're almost to Washington National. Appreciate your support and dedication to the community, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Foxtrot, Echo 2 to Delta 4, United 546, thanks. It's a pretty standard treatment, right? Huh? That's a pretty standard treatment, right? No, it's just for the heavies. It's usually Delta, Juliet, short of Echo, and call the ramp there.
Yeah, so I like doing the passenger announcement. Also, it just gives me confirmation that Rachel is still listening to me. On top of that, it gives you guys some immersion, so I like that a lot. I got the Xbox Series X 40 Deluxe Anniversary 1, says Porter. No, the version of Microsoft Flight Sim, my friend. So, 40 Deluxe Anniversary 1, then I believe that's the 787 one, but I'm not sure. I'm going to update my FSU IPC7. Sounds good, Sep. We just took off at BWI, which is Baltimore, Washington, which is lovely. I've been there in real life. And we're doing the frequency. Sweet, William. That's really, really cool. That's amazing, man.
You have a PDC already, right? No, you just pinged me. That was what it is. Yeah, the ping is supposed for the clearance. I think. I'm not sure. The ping was for the PDC. Just check again. If not, then I can just figure something else out.
It wasn't. It was a contact me.
Okay. 1 second.
Some hostile pilots on the network today, guys. Woo. Yeah, it's dependent on the version of Microsoft, but if you're talking about 40 Deluxe Anniversary of Microsoft Flight Sim, then I believe that's the 787 one, but I'm not sure. Now, you'd hope that you get the 787. The 787 is really, really nice. It's a fantastic addition. And on top of that, you can go to flightsim.2. Oh, no, you're on Xbox, so you can't do that. But, yeah, no. Upon initial purchase of Microsoft Flight Sim, depending on the version, you either get an Airbus 320. See, I keep saying Airbus, and I don't know why, but I'm trying to say Airbus A, Airbus A320 by a Sobo, and you also get a Boeing 787. We need Prime Vitamins in the chat. I think that's going to help us out, just kind of cool us down, relax, chill out, and enjoy the rest of the stream. I keep saying Airbus too many times, man. It's too much. Stick to bone, man. Ah. But Mr. Transport Gamer says, yo, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Good to see you, sir.
The Newark altimeter showing 2972. FedEx 1406 across north and maintain follow 270.
Also by a Sobo, yes. I mean, of course. But yeah, upon once again, initial purchase of Microsoft Flight Sim, you got the Airbus A320. There we go. And the Boeing 787-10, both by a Sobo.
Block. FedEx 1437, 134.7.
Looks like we'll be including ATC stress factor,
134.7,
the threat of
1473.
section of the threat section of briefing on this arrival. Yes, we could do our arriving briefing. Let's do that actually. Did this flight about an hour ago. Let's just say I declared a mayday. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen to us.
20 Juliet, Washington, Roger, squawk 3544 is the intention.
3544 Turkey 4320.
Okay, so let's get a recap and then let's start the approach checklist because we don't got much time. Let's do this. So today it's been an hour and 40-minute flight. We've been in the air for around an hour.
3544 Whiskey 483.
And we have about 35 minutes left in the flight. It's been a smooth flight along the East Coast. Up north, and scheduled arrival into runway 1 today. We're going to be referring to 10-2, it's the CAPS 3 RNAV arrival into Washington, and we're going to be expecting hopefully the ILS runway 1 if they have it. If not, we'll take the RNAV. That won't affect me, which I believe we have the ILS available to us today.
November 4320 Juliet cleared.
All aircraft systems are functioning. We'll mark that on the master plan. And right now we have 120 knots.
Bravo, Turkey.
Tailwind component. It's accordion tailwind component now. And in case of an emergency, we can divert to
2145. You with me on this record?
Baltimore, Washington.
2145, about 10 miles south of the Foxtrot mile.
And at Baltimore, Washington International Airport, we'll expect, I think, runway 33 left and or runway 28, but we'll have to figure that out in depth when we get there if that ever is an emergency. Today, Automix 3.
For spacing, direct to Broad, climb main, follow 250.
And we're pretty much good to go. Like I said, and like I showed you guys on screen, when using the SVA Life system, I talked to you guys about the flight operations page, company 365. We talked about the station information page. And we kind of talked about the curfew and essentially the briefing
Southwest 2848.
into Ronald Reagan.
Clear to the
And basically that's the airport operation slash curfew procedure and essentially the noise abatement procedure into Ronald Reagan there. So right now we'll check out the METAR. 48 minutes ago, low pressure, so 287 in the area, negative 4 degrees, or correction, 7 degrees Celsius converted to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty cold. Ceiling 12,000 feet, scattered clouds at 6,000, scattered at 8,000, 10 miles of visibility, 320 at 6. So winds are fine, visibility is great, and ceiling of 12,000 feet, which is fine, just low pressure. It's a short fuel, and it's compact, but we're also being controlled. We're gonna try and exit the runway as soon as possible, just due to traffic. We're gonna refer to 10-9 on the ground in Washington National, hoping to take either November. And I believe we can probably roll off runway 15. If not, we'll just take Sierra and then Juliet to parking, and we'll find our gate by using Luvcars. I'm gonna do a flight from Vancouver over to Boston. Sweet, dude, that's a long flight, Sim, but enjoy it. Assuming you're doing Air Canada, I think that would be pretty nice. 777 there. When flying to DCA, we always brief 2 restricted airspaces north of the airport. Don't want to fly into those. Yes, exactly. We talked about that, the airport operations, and of course, noise abatement procedures. That's all located by using SVA Life, so we got that going. What variant of the 737 are you using? So today we're flying the 737-800 new generation, which is NG, but we also have the 700 and the 900ER. Do I have to complete 5 approved flights to be a second officer? Yes, sir. Districts 5 complete flights. No, I think it's first officer. I believe it's first officer when you get access to SVA Life, but I'm not completely sure.
7643. Go ahead.
I'm back. Sounds good, Captain USA.
Verify you following the arrival.
It's not long, only an hour.
Firm, we actually.
Zent. Are you talking about? Okay, so Zent, let's just clarify. You did Vancouver to Boston. You know Vancouver to Boston. What is that, like 5 hours? Unless you meant Toronto. Did you meant Toronto? Because you said Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo, which is CYVR, and CYVR is Vancouver. So I'm not sure if you meant Vancouver or Toronto, because I know Toronto to Boston is around an hour. I'm not sure on that. I've never done the flight. I've done Montreal though. But you said CYVR, which is Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo, which is going to be Toronto. So I just want to confirm and clarify. Is Vatsim free? Yes, it is. Porter, you got to have a PC though. It's not available on Xbox, unfortunately. Yeah, I meant Toronto. So yep, no worries, man.
And where are you? Southwest 198, push approved.
Descent forecast, request winds, and let's use the
Southwest 198, push approved.
You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of want to disconnect from the Vatsim network. The reason why is because I don't think we're getting picked up. It's also a very busy airspace, and I want the river visual runway 19. So I don't think Vatsim is the way to go today, but we'll see. I also want to showcase the Luvcar system, and with Vatsim going, that's even more stressful. So I think we should just go no Vatsim on today's flight. I think we already have enough. We already had enough coverage.
The 198 push approved.
Let me know down below. You guys want Vatsim or no Vatsim?
November 430 Juliet. If you haven't already,
Mods, can you run a poll, please? Vatsim or no Vatsim? 2021. Can you run a poll, please, if you can? It's Vatsim or no Vatsim?
Was that for 20 Juliet? Yeah, 4320 Juliet.
No Vatsim? Yeah. No Vatsim, guys.
Okay, we'll go.
No, not on mobile.
Turkey 20 Juliet.
Yeah, Vatsim not available on mobile, only PC. Alright, we gotta get everything ready and we gotta do this quickly, so let's get it. What do we have to do? Let's see here.
FedEx 1406, call Boston 134.7, connecting. 34.7.
Begin your landing performance numbers, so we'll grab that now. We'll go request landing data. Load. The forecast. Execute. We're going to grab the METAR, which is going to be 2987.
Join the Philbo 3 arrival.
Execute, init ref. It wants flaps 30, 143 on the reference. We'll go 144, it just gives us extra time. I don't mind that. Okay, next is, we'll set the barrel minimums. Today we're referring to 11-1 and the barrel minimums. 0 to 14. Set barrel minimums 0 to 14. Set barrel minimums 0 to 14.
Check.
Okay. Barrel minimum set 0 to 14. Set there in the primary flight display. Rachel is lovely. So we got the barrel minimum set, and then we will reform the descent checklist. Descent checklist. Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Set.
Question Delta 379, runway 23, right clear for takeoff.
143, 148 set.
Fighting 0 on the curve can be for Delta 379.
3 set.
Recall.
Checked.
Descent checklist complete.
Boom, baby, let's go. W's in the chat, win emojis, let's go. Washington, good evening. Southwest 1874, level 410, looking for the CAPS 3 into Reagan.
Southwest 1874, descent via the CAPS 3, landing north, Gulf Discard, to Washington, altimeter showing chin on 87.
Expecting CAPS 3, landing north, and the altimeter is going to be 29887 for Southwest 1874. Alright, he gave us descend via, so we're going to go ahead and get
Midwest 2245.
the final altitude set,
Hey, how you doing?
which is going to be 4,000
I'm
feet.
at Philadelphia. I don't know if I need to contact you for clearance because New York.
4,000 feet set.
No, that's not. That's New York. 122.8.
All right, gotcha. Thanks.
Let's go, since 2021. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. No Vatsim? No Vatsim, you won't get the river visual, and you should be worried about the stress factor. It's really, really high right now. Yeah, I know it's very high, but I think we can manage, Mr. Pilot Isaac. I think all's going well. We got the river visual. I know I don't like the straight into runway 1, but hey guys, we're gonna get it, so be it. We get to check out wonderful Drzaki design scenery. It also adds to the realism. I think we've done everything the correct way today's live stream. Today's live stream has gone great. Absolutely perfect, some may say. I've had no complaints, and if I'm just being honest with you guys, I think we can manage. Isaac, I completely agree, and I truly do appreciate your suggestion. I think we're gonna manage for now. If it ever gets to a point where it's just too much, hey man, we're gonna disconnect from the Vatsim network, and we can get the river visual runway 19er. But right now, I think we're all good. I appreciate that, though. Thank you very much. You're right. Let's hear Rachel. Oh yeah, man.
2840, I'm a rally taxi.
You're a beast. I appreciate that. 2021. I mean, we've been able to hear Rachel, so I don't think it's a problem with Rachel. I think it's just the stress factor, like Isaac was mentioning there.
379, radar contact, climb on main seat, follow 390, so looking for that turn. Whenever you ready.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much, 2021. It's a huge compliment, man. Huge compliment. So yeah, Mach decimal 79er, so it's set there in the primary flight display, so it's not something we need to worry about. Everything's set there, the aircraft's handling appropriately.
Still looking for that turn.
And I love to see it. Captain Max, what's going on? Hey Micah, what is the software that you use? It's similar to Simulware.
And make sure your cabin is not
But a download?
in the back.
I'm not sure. I'm using multiple softwares similar to Simulware. So VATScope, I'm using VATScope. And then on the top of the screen, so the overlay, it is going to be Sim Toolkit Pro. But the overall software, it's a Luvcars version 5.26 update via Southwest Virtual Airlines that I've been approved to use. I've been chosen to showcase the new update that is exclusive to me and a few other people. It's still in beta testing, and it will be released to the public very shortly, but for right now it's exclusive. And so for the time being. That's not available to you just yet if you're flying for the virtual airline. But I appreciate you tuning in, Captain Max. Thank you very much. It's good to see you, my friends. Hope all is well with you.
198.
Yo, what's going on, Macau? Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Hope all is well with you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday. That's what I hope, man.
Runway 2, taxi
Just connected in observer mode. Sounds good. I'm just heading out of 10,000 feet.
Sorry.
Went on a run and had to disconnect from Vatsim because ATC's online. I'm here. Okay, sounds good. That's epic. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yep, no worries. They better give you the river visual. They won't, FS man. Unfortunately not, no. They're landing north right now, so which indicates us going to be on the approach to runway 1 today. Which we'll actually have to get that set up. So we'll go to arriving index, ILS runway 1 approach, and then we're still going to be on the cap 3, and we're going to take it via waves.
Washington 2848 Raleigh, going to take off.
And we're direct waves in 30, and we're going to check out the final altitude. Final altitude indicates 3,000, so we'll set 3,000. The mode control panel is set, and we can continue with the checklist.
That's a 379.
Through 18,000 feet, we can do the approach checklist, which we're going to wait. We're going to wait for that.
Direct Bravo, 379.
We gotta meet the noise abatement, guys. Curfew's calling. I'd have to check sim time.
November 311 Alpha Golf with you, 25 miles from Greensboro.
So it's 5, so we'll make it. Plenty of time. They'll probably give him Mount Vernon a visual. Okay. This is gonna be one for the Bucks. I have a feeling as well, man. Yeah, I think it should be lots of fun. Look at that sun, guys. Can we get a win in the chat for those who are airborne membership holders? Can we get the win emojis down below in the live chat? Also, if you guys are new and enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Going for a like goal of 30 to 35 likes. I love setting goals for this community. You guys have shown me nothing but positive vibes. You guys have shown me that you guys are very capable of achieving our goals. And I think it's going to be easy if we all come together as a community, like we should, and hit that like button down below to help out not only me, my community, and now featuring Southwest Airlines. So, thank you very much. Glad you guys have enjoyed the live stream. If you guys are new, welcome to the airborne community. We like to provide a safe, fun, and comfortable environment where everyone, all ages, can tune into our live stream and talk flight sim. So, hope you guys enjoy the arrival into Ronald Reagan or Washington National.
1839, Roger.
Win in the chat, says FS Man. Win in the chat. Thank you very much. Yes, sir, Jake. Let's go. Looks so good. Oh, it does, man. Yep. Appreciate that emojis. Thank you very much. 2021 wins you as well, sir. And you as well, Mr. FS Man. Yeah. Hey, FS Man, I just saw your landing. Great landing. Love the approach. Just a little left, but besides that, it was great. And I think you did a great job on the arrival. And unfortunately, yes, I won't be able to showcase it on stream.
2128, runway 28, I'm sorry, runway 23.
Just wondering what's Luvcars 5. So Luvcars 5 Happy Fishy is the software that Southwest Virtual Airlines uses. And it's exclusive to the virtual airline.
2848. Whenever you're ready, 23 left, clip for takeoff, heading
I like this controller, bro. He's really relaxed.
2 left, clip for takeoff.
Whenever you're ready. It's like always, hey, up to you, man. Whenever you're ready. Like, but he doesn't mean it in like a tone where people can get offended by it. It's just really relaxed. I like this controller a lot. We also have Prime Water helping us out, or Vitamin Water, not Prime Water, but Vitamin Water and Prime Vitamins in the chat helping us out, so that should be great. But yeah, it's a software exclusive to Vatsim and Southwest, not Vatsim, but it's a software that Southwest Airlines uses to help improve realism and immersion, and it's exclusive to the virtual airline. Great question, though.
Yeah, I messed my transponder.
No, 2021. Luvcars 5 is different. Luvcars 5 update version 0.26 with the addition to Rachel is the first officer features and software, yes, but Luvcars in itself, that's available to the public, is a software that helps improve realism and immersion, and it's exclusive to the virtual. I know, right? I'm listening to him. He's so nice, yeah. Thanks, says FS Man. Yep, no worries, Prime Vitamins to you as well. Cheers, man.
Southwest 2681, code Boston 134.7, good night.
Gonna roll up the sleeves for this one, baby. Let's go.
Southwest 2681.
Go ahead for Southwest 2681, sorry.
Boston 134.7, good night.
3407, have a great one, Southwest 2681.
We're gonna decrease navigational display
15, code Boston 134.7,
to
good
80
night.
nautical miles.
347 for Southwest 4815, good night.
United 2681, crosshawk, set of 18, followable 180, I'm sorry, 190.
We are directly over Richmond, Virginia, folks, and Ronald Reagan is to come.
Center is Cessna 989er Zulu is calling.
4 more likes to go, guys, if you guys are new. Make sure to hit that like button down below.
1281,
4 more likes,
crosshawk,
30 likes. Can we go 35 likes? Who knows, guys? I believe in you guys.
Say it one more time.
Let's do it.
1281.
Yeah, crosshawk, set of 18, followable 190.
How's that? I maintain flight 190, 1281.
United 989 Zulu, go ahead.
Cessna 89er Zulu is calling from Oscar Romeo. Foxtrot looking for IFR.
November 989 Zulu. Don't have a flight plan for you. Just let me know whenever you found it.
You should have one. I'll go ahead and resend it for 89er Zulu.
Actually, you know what? November 989 Zulu, cleared
Okay, so I made
to
my
the
vitamins.
first flight airport at
Yo, what's going on, Matt? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you very much for sending us those
5532.
pictures, man. Lovely. Hopefully you had a fantastic
Clear-
flight
clear to
to
the
Intercontinental,
Foxtrot
and I
Airport
appreciate you
at
tuning into the live stream. Get it!
5532
Let's go,
390.
man. Right on. I appreciate all you do for me. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, we've been talking about you and nothing but positive words out of my mouth towards
Air
you.
France
So
159
appreciate
Heavy
you.
Washington
We got
Center, Roger,
Luvcars,
right
and we got Rachel helping us out today. It's lovely. It's working perfectly fine, and we had no problems. So we got everything fixed. And I'm so happy. This flight's been great for sure. Mr. Lightspeed's back on my iPad. I'm going to leave the flight overnight. I can connect to my PC on my iPad and check on the flight. Sounds good, Lightspeed? Yep, appreciate you tuning back in. We are on the descent into Ronald Reagan,
Parked
folks.
at the General Aviation, turning back and get runway 32 for 89er Zulu.
Stand by, guys. Gotta look it up the diagram real quick.
Washington Center, good evening. Southwest 1413.
Our initial descent. We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so.
Number, Cessna 89 Zulu, runway 32, taxi via Alpha.
32 via Alpha for 89er Zulu.
Southwest 198, radar contact number maintain followable 400.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, once again, your Captain Micah speaking. We have started our initial descent into Washington National. We should be on the ground in the next 25 minutes. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight.
Washington Center, Southwest 1413, flight level 310.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, once again, your Captain Micah speaking. We have started our initial descent into Washington National. We should be on the ground in the next 25 minutes. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines and enjoy the rest of your flight. That's great, guys. That's great. Mr. Isaac flew into Boston with Mr. Ryan. Sweet, yeah. Ryan is, of course, you know Ryan. He's the one who started this whole LUVCAR system, and now with the addition to Rachel,
you're gonna request a flight following
we all love
after
him.
departure.
No flight following. Just we have departure with departure.
Alrighty, so there's something through 18,000 feet that we have to do.
Give me 1 second.
So it's climbing through 18,000 feet, so nothing now.
Washington
We did the, okay, yes, we'll perform the approach
level
checklist.
350.
So we'll set 290. We'll get the landing lights on, runway turnouts on as well.
420,
And we'll get the approach checklist.
3 left, taxi via Alpha.
Approach checklist. Approach checklist.
It's 2420, 2420.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
November 989 Zulu, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Auto.
Departure,
Start
clear direct
Right
field.
continuous.
Approach checklist complete.
Absolutely money, folks.
That's 989 Zulu on runway 32, clear for takeoff.
32 clear for takeoff for 89er Zulu.
That is 2124, contact New York, 120.
Let's go, Sis 2021, let's go, man.
12015, connect.
120, United, 2194.
W views, oh, they're great, Jake Laws.
Rockfish 7643, call New York, 13217, good night.
Over to New York, 132.17, we'll see Rockfish 7642.
Washington South, 2848.
Stand by.
Alright, guys, passing through 10,000 feet, we'll notify the flight attendants.
Sorry,
I'm gonna fly to Skiatos today in Greece, so hopefully redeem myself on the landing into Cincinnati. Gotcha.
Go ahead.
Maintain 250. You
I appreciate you joining the Discord server, man. Thank you very much for being active. Glad you are here with us.
2840.
That's 250. November 113 Whiskey, if you can file file plan for me, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm really under the tube right now.
DC Center, disengaging here, 1274, 350 with you.
I go, but I'm still betting on the malfitted approach. Sounds good, Isaac. Y'all have to DM you. Also, huge thanks to you for the thumbnails, man. They're lovely. I truly do like them. I'm telling you this right now. I would love to showcase your thumbnails, man. I'll send you a nice little DM after the stream on some of my next flights. You can help me out with the thumbnails, man. But truly do appreciate it, Isaac. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to help me out, and I enjoy the news. I enjoy the new Isaac, man. I truly do. Jeez, it's a JetBlue 1244.
JetBlue 1274, if you can relog in with the appropriate call sign, that would be greatly appreciated.
He's gonna get in
40 nautical miles on the navigational display.
Fairwind 776, Washington Center, Roger, reset your transponder, squawk 2534.
Alright, we're gonna start to decelerate.
JetBlue
Coming up on 10,000.
instead of 18, level 330. JetBlue 2145,
yes, this is 2021. Yeah, we all are, man. We all are.
Level 330, JetBlue 2145.
Southwest 198, if you would like, clear to Fort, I'm sorry, Jeff, Golf Echo, Foxtrot, Sierra.
Direct Jets, Southwest 198, thank you. Center 89 is climbing 3,400.
JetBlue 8,
Mr. Transponder from Ontario, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Let me fix the alert system.
Southwest 1784, descent via the Cap 3, accept, maintain 2500. Let me know when you got the river at the airport or the monument inspected.
Caps 3, 2500, and we'll advise you for 1874.
Thanks.
DC 10, number 120, right for takeoff, runway 23 left.
November 112 Whiskey, can you follow me on VFR flight plan, please? And runway 23 left, clear for
Alright,
takeoff.
2500. I'm gonna run that one more time. Actually, I'm gonna do something a little bit later. Let's do this one. I know you guys are gonna love this one.
DC Center, good evening, American 1630, be ready for push.
I'm sorry, who?
American 1630, we're at DCA with information. Golf ready for push.
American 1630, roger. Push approved, spot 4.
Push approved, spot 4, American 1630, thanks.
This is Central Republic 3633, ready to taxi.
10,000 feet.
Down 3633, runway 30, taxi by
10.
11.
30, Zulu Yankee 11, 3633.
Good evening, Washington Center, American
Ladies and
710 with
gentlemen,
you,
as we
climbing
make a final
55
descent to
for
Washington National,
6,000 direct
no
left.
laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may
American
continue to
710
use
Washington,
an
roger.
airplane
Climate
mode,
maintain, follow up 3 on the 0.
W's in the chat says Jake Laws. Oh yeah, man.
Ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area
Okay,
around
go to normal speed and up to 390 American
back and tray
710.
table to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash. Thank you.
Atomic approach is offline today, guys. Yeah, so that's strange. It's not really picking up on the live stream today, which is odd. OBS Studios is not giving me the chat option, and it's not letting me replay a past alert. So we'll fix the alert system next time you guys tune into the live stream. You guys will have the alert system be nice. I know it's all over the place right now. If someone else donates or becomes a member of the channel and or gifts memberships, then we can kind of fix it, but we'll kind of hope for the best. But I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, and we'll set flaps 1 here shortly. We're still around about say 35 nautical miles. We're through 7,000 feet, so right now we're doing just great on the descent. We have met all of our constraints, and we're looking great on the flight. So looking forward to this arrival. FS Man says W. Yes, sir. FS Man, W's in the chat. Next time, also, I'm going to turn down my actual sim settings, because I know sometimes the sim can get really, really loud. And on top of that, I have to have Vatsim up, and then that hurts your guys' ears, so it's a whole mess, but we're managing at the moment.
Sorry,
it's really just dependent on the controller audio as well, so that also isn't the best.
I'm back with you, 350. JetBlue 724 Washington, Roger. Just refine your power plane for me.
We're gonna get the spoilers, or I guess, yeah, ground spoilers or speed brakes to the in-flight position. All that happened.
Yes, 056.
It's just he joined for another month. Yes, I know, 2021. Yeah. When they
I am currently swapping 056
yes,
and the flight
I
plan was
understand that, 2021.
74. Good, Roger.
Lovely views, am I right, folks? That flaps 1. Oh, that's not it. It's flaps 1. Sorry. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Southwest 1874, continue descent via arrival, except cars captured at above 2,500. November 112 Whiskey, contact altitude K3000 on course approved, and what is your desired VFR altitude?
01 right T.
I'm gonna fly
yes, runway 1. Yeah.
I'm going to
runway 1.
You want 8,500?
5,500.
Okay, can you let me know what is your aircraft type and equipment suffix, please?
I'm flying a Cessna 172 Skyhawk, got Golf for the equipment suffix, and I'm going to the Kilo Oscar Alpha Julia Airport.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, the VFR flight plan now becomes third, so that's fine. American 682, code New York 125.32.
I got 20 mile final now.
2532, American 682, have a going to
Republic 3633, get ready to go.
Stand by. Give me 1 second.
Southwest 1874, we have the river.
Southwest 1874, Roger. Clear for the visual approach, runway 1, clear to land.
Clear the visual, runway 1, clear to land, Southwest 1874.
JetBlue 1274, call Washington on 12687, good night.
Not the Cessna. Oh my gosh.
Call Washington on 12687, JetBlue 1274.
Right, so we're clear the visual.
89 Zulu, call Washington 12687,
we're also clear to land, so that helps out a lot.
26.67, good day.
JetBlue 1733.
Are you on the Mount Vernon? No, I'm not. No, so we'll have to let Isaac know.
Sorry,
no, it wasn't. I mean, I don't know, but he just said clear the visual. But I guess he said the river visual, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but he said clear the river visual. I can play it back, though.
Just trying to coordinate 5 things first before I go back to you. Just give me 1 second.
No, it wasn't the the Mount Vernon visual though. I know that for a fact.
2848, descent via the Raven 6 arrival, landing west, the Baltimore altimeter showing 32988 Yankee guard.
We'll open.
Alright, descend via the Raven 6 arrival,
Flaps
landing
5,
west.
set
That was
speed.
2848.
Doesn't like when I yell at her initially.
American 1630 information.
Flaps 5, set speed.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5,
Sorry,
setting speed. Isn't that pretty crazy? Are you familiar with the Mount Vernon? No, I'm not.
1630 Roger, runway 1 taxi via
if you
Juliet Cross 4 at Juliet Hotel guard.
Just don't go over land, follow the river. So then we probably got the Mount Vernon. Yeah, I mean it was follow the river.
Yeah, 3633 on departure, flighting 245,
Yeah, just due to the restricted
clear for takeoff.
airspace,
Thanks
yeah.
for the patience.
We got flaps 5, got set speed. We're gonna maintain flaps 5, and we're actually gonna get it back up to about 170 knots now. We're gonna decrease navigational display. We're gonna arm the approach. We're gonna go vertical speed. We're gonna increase vertical speed.
2500.
We're altitude hold now, 2,500 feet.
Washington Center, Gardenia, Delta 2498. We're 24 miles up from the OR flight level.
And we're maintaining 170. We checked the primary flight display. We got the glide coming into play here shortly.
Roger, I done.
And we'll go.
I did up to 2498.
We'll go landing gear down, flaps 15,
United
fully
JetBlue
established.
2145 descent via
Mr. Aviator, tune back in for the approach. What's going on? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday, like always, man. Hey, Micah, I know you're busy, yep. But if you can, I need some help setting up the Phoenix. It's just really confusing. I'm watching every tutorial and it won't help. Yes, Aviator, I'm available after the stream and I'll be able to help you out for sure, man. Just text me a DM. I got so many things on my mind, my man. So if you can, text me a DM after the stream ends, of course, and then just be like, hey, Micah, just a friendly reminder, I need some help with the Phoenix, and I'll be glad to help you out, my friends. Yes, appreciate you being here and tuning into the live stream. If anything, it looks like we're really, really high on the approach, and I don't know why.
Center, good evening. Number 2077 is at Richmond International. Request local VFR departure to the east with the weather. Request flight following.
Landing gear down, flaps 15.
Landing gear down. Flaps 15.
November 2077, Roger. What is your intended VFR? What is your intended destination, please?
Okay, landing gear down, flaps 15. Good there.
The altitude requested is 3,500, and I'm doing local VFR initially
to be
to the
happy
east
that
and
the
then coming
Cessna
back
is not in front of you.
Richmond.
Yes, I know. I know, we need to be happy. My aircraft, we're just gonna follow the,
November 2077, Roger, squawk 5623.
Squawk 5623 for November 2077.
Before landing checklist.
Hey, I don't have a good thing to see what you burn. What do you burn?
Armed, green light.
In Richmond?
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
November 2077
30
should
green
be
light.
on East Ramp 3.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
See, this is really not good, and we're making it harder on ourselves because we're going below the glide. So if we would have just followed the approach, we would have been just fine. We're gonna go flaps 30 now.
November
Before landing checklist complete.
2077, Roger, RGB would attack Mike.
We're gonna save it, don't worry. I know it's like we're going into the river, but we're just fine. We're gonna get back
Glide slope.
on the glide.
Say again, taxi instructions for November 2077.
November.
I apologize for the low approach. Truly do. We're gonna get the flight
you'd be
recorder
able
on.
to take Mike 3, photo runway 34, 6,200 feet available.
Affirm, can do that for November 2077.
November 2077, Roger, runway 34 at Mike 3 taxi via Mike 3.
We're gonna slow to the
Taxi to runway 34
target.
at Mike 3, taxi via Mike 3, November 2077.
November 112, Whiskey Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Hey, thank you, number 128.
Landing.
100.
Delta 2552, flight level 370.
10.
Stand by.
Universe down, nose down gently.
Washington Center, Sky
Feedback's deployed.
123 out of Atlanta, flight level 390.
That was 3 at 1, speed rate 93, Whiskey Washington's ident.
60 knots.
Crash checked.
Auto brake
Stowed.
disarm.
Manual braking. 10-9 to take the last left. Absolutely butter landing. Negative 187.
Whiskey Washington ident.
Love in the chat. Negative 187 and he saw from Luvcars. Sweet. Alright guys, so my favorite command, and I'm sure it would be your guys' too when you guys have access to this, the flaps up command when vacating the runway.
Yeah, whoever tried to talk, nothing is coming
My heart
through,
was
just
pounding.
white noise.
Yeah.
FX 159.
Such a G, appreciate that 2021. Thank you very much. Win as you say, Mr. FS man. Thank you very much. Win to you as well. Howdy, howdy. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. Yep, for sure. What an arrival, says 2021. Oh, it's greased, man. W's in the chat. Yeah, negative 187. Great landing right there. Yeah, I think we got the 2,000 footer, so it wasn't horrible, but we should have got it down a little earlier there. Let's go, says 2021. Let's go, my man. Yes, sir. W's in the chat, says Jake Claus. W's, let's go. Nice. Let's see this butter Brady. Yes, sir. Let's go.
1 Alpha Golf.
Are you on course by any chance?
Alright, guys, ready? Flaps up.
Oh, I might be. Oh, I got the radio wrong. Don't I? Yep.
Alright, so she's gonna do everything on her side. The flaps are coming up to the retracted position. She's gonna start the AQ.
1 Alpha Golf.
Yeah, that's my bad. I
AP's
should have
gonna fire up
rerouted
now?
you way back. It's just kind of busy.
Center American 710 request.
Yep.
We'd like to amend our
Dome light.
final to 350
Landing lights
or
off, runway
370.
turn-offs
We'll
off,
take
taxi
either
light
one.
on. Low oil pressure. We're gonna get that APU spooled
American
up.
710 Roger. Climate maintains flight level 370.
Just like that, the flaps are retracted.
American 710.
The speed brakes are gonna come up as well.
And Washington Delta.
And we're gonna let them know that we have vacated.
The 2552 Washington Center Roger ident.
Flight directors are off as well.
American 426 requesting.
We can reset the barrel minimums.
Where are you?
Washington, Baltimore.
Gonna be a couple minutes, but give me 1 second.
W's in the chat says Jake Loss. Oh yeah, it's great. Southwest 1874, clear for runway 1 at Juliet.
Southwest 1874 Roger. Cross 33 and Juliet's gate.
Juliet, cross runway 33 and Juliet's parking, Southwest 1874. Take care.
American 1630
Well,
runway
on the
1.
bus, so we're on AQ.
1 clear takeoff.
Generators now. The packs are going to go auto. Isolation valve's going to go auto.
Contact flight level 390.
We're going to cross runway 33. You know what she also did for us?
370. Spirit wing 766.
We checked the overhead panel. She's going to get the electric
altimeter showing 290,
hydraulic pumps off, which is just incredible, man. So turned out to be a great live stream using this wonderful Luvcar system. Everything was perfect. We found out the key to Miss Rachel and Juliet to parking. We're going to take Southwest gates here.
Number 4986, 5 miles south.
Southwest Park's over here, so a little bit of a Southwest taxi there. W Landing says, hey, man, sweet man. A tip, LOL, what's going on? Appreciate that. 2021 butter in the chat, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Great landing, but just a tip. You target speed. Or VREF, hold up, let me get to the gate. Is minimum 150 should be between VREF plus 5 and VREF plus 20 because jump for the VREF because you can lose control.
4986 radar contact, level 370, welcome.
A tip, well, yeah, I see what you mean, but yeah, I mean, made it on the ground at a, you know, Ronald Reagan with a negative 187 feet per minute landing.
Washington Center, Delta 778, flight level 340.
I think we were just fine on the approach. I think we made it hard on ourselves, so the reason why we went below the reference, which we never did, we were actually fast, Mr. Happy Fish. You can go play back the live. We didn't lose control either. It was a great flare, and we hit the 2,000 markers. We actually floated the landing, so it wasn't like we smashed it before the captain bars. So I don't know, but that's just my opinion. We're gonna go taxi light off, and we're gonna pull it into the gate, which is perfect for us, and then we can do parking checklist as well. Which gate 20 doesn't look to be so good, and not happy, that's for sure. I don't know what this is all about, but yeah. Nope, this is just an every day in Ronald Reagan here. Just another day. Boom. Hey man, at least it looks great.
Washington Center, Southwest 1413.
Alright, let's do parking checklist. Parking checklist.
Parking checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Fuel pumps.
1 on.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Electrics off.
Start switches.
Off.
Oil quantity.
Washington Center, Sky 173. You there?
81%.
173 Washington, roger, ident.
Checked.
Okay, I just wanted to
Radar.
make sure you got me.
Test.
Transponder.
Yeah,
Southwest
Stand by at
1413.
zeros.
one of one, properly crashing to buzz.
So just like that, as soon as we shut down the engines, Rachel did, and should, like she did, everything over here on the overhead panel. So what she did is she got the hydraulic pumps, electrics off, which is shown here. She got the parking brake. Oh, well, I set the parking brake, of course. We did the start levers, cut off, fuel pumps. She set fuel pumps. Or I'm gonna set fuel pumps now, 1 on. Which everything on my side, I take care of. Everything on her, she does, which is great. Window heats off. She got the probe heats auto or off, and anti-ice off. And then transponder, she set the transponder to zeros and standby. And then she also did the radar test. Flight was approved. Negative 187, G-force rating 1.09. Absolutely amazing flight. We're gonna complete the flight, and we're gonna head back to chat. No, don't get me wrong. That was an amazing approach. Just saying, no, I appreciate that, Happy Fishy. Thank you very much. Yes. All of a sudden, I want to join Southwest Virtual Airlines. I'm glad this live stream encourages you to join the virtual, man. Yeah, I highly suggest it. So, what an incredible live stream, guys. How did you get the custom EFB discs? I'll send it to you. It's just an image, man. I customized it on my own. Wow, guys, that was an incredible live stream, and I can't wait to show you guys this landing replay, man. Absolutely amazing live stream, even better landing, and man, Rachel was a blast. Incredible, since 2021, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see, Lorenzo, thank you very much for tuning in, man. Can't wait for you to check out these landing replays. We just finished up our flight over to Ronald Reagan. But, thank you guys so much for joining us on today's live stream. Truly do appreciate it. Glad you guys had a lot of fun. Guess what? Thank you so much to all of our moderators, donators, and supporters for helping out with today's live stream. Thank you very much for giving us access, Southwest Airlines, to the wonderful Luvcars updates. Lots of fun, and it's been an absolutely blast talking to all of you guys, having a virtual connection, and thank you very much to our moderators for helping this channel and community stay safe. We love to provide a safe, comfortable, and fun community where all people of all ages can come in here and talk flight sim in, so thank you very much. Mr. Happy Fishy says, can I fly on Southwest Virtual can I fly for Southwest Virtual Airlines on X-Plane 12? Yes, you can. Go to swavirtual.com, get yourself registered, and start that wonderful application. Huge thumbs up to all of you guys. Thank you very much for the fun time. Enjoy the landing replays. Until I see you again, guys, keep those wings level. Fly high in the skies and remain airborne, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you very much for the fun time. Once again, enjoy it, folks.
Don't sink. low, terrain. Too low, terrain.